Welcome Scouters and Scouter families from our pack of 359 and everyone else that's watching this video. Who don't know who I am the Cub Master for pack 359 and my name is Nick Sacco. Due to the restrictions in the state and to lead by example, we had to do our meetings and our pack meetings virtual, and today will be our first virtual pack meeting. From beginning of the 2020 and about March until today, it's been some trying times, and we've been hitting those on head on, and we're going to keep going, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Like I said before, we lead by example, and we have to show the schools and everybody else that we do everything morally straight and we do everything correctly and what is safe for everybody. So tonight we're going to start, before we go into everything else, with the Pledge of Allegiance, the Scout Oath, and the Scout Law. If you guys can, please join me in.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mom, I gotta go. I'm on now. A scout is trustworthy,
Loyal. Helpful.
friendly,
Courteous. Kind.
Obedient,
Is there any more pizza? Cheerful. Thrifty.
brave,
clean and not afraid to get dirty.
And reverent.
and hungry. And hydrated is good too.
scout me in.
Okay, Adam.
The Scout Oath. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country and to obey the Scout Law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
First, tonight we're going to start off with our adventure loops. First up is going to be the Tigers, and we're going to start with Arya, where she earned our Stories and Shapes adventure loop. Arya and her adventure learned a whole new world of art, where she started with a virtual tour of the library in London, where she explored the Harry Potter exhibit that they have going on. She learned how to put shapes into art. She also learned all the different types of art around the world and what she likes and what she doesn't like. Again, let's congratulate our Tiger Arya for learning this adventure. Alright, next up on our adventure is going to be Oliver with our bears. He earned the Super Science adventure, where Oliver learned about static electricity. He also did investigations with static electricity. He did some floating experiments and a couple many other things. Let's give it up for Oliver. Now we're at our next adventure. We want to congratulate Dylan and our bears, where he completed the Duty to God adventure. Here, he learned what Duty to God means. He did service to his place of worship. He also picked somebody out that he admires in his faith. Also practiced for 2 weeks at home what he can do for Duty to God as well. Let's, all together as a pack, let's congratulate Dylan on his adventure. Last on our adventures is our Weeblos, where they all earned the game design adventure. So let's congratulate Aiden. Eli. Joanna. Joseph. Layton. Matthew. Sayamara. James. These weebles learn the elements of their game, learn the online safety rules so they can play safely online, design their own game, and then later taught this game to another fellow scout. So let's again all congratulate everybody on these adventures. Now, on to our ranks. Tonight we only have one rank to give out, but it's one of the most important ones, the Bobcat. And tonight, our two tigers, Aria and Penelope, have earned the Bobcat. The scouting program provides you with many challenges. You attend weekly den meetings, monthly pack meetings. You work on advancements with your den and also at home with your family. You guys achieved the first rank of your scouting trail, starting with the Bobcat. Then you're going to work up to the highest rank of Cub Scouts of the Arrow of Light, which later will lead you to your Eagle. Set your goals high and you will achieve greatness, and you will be able to explore and open doors to things you never want to imagine ever in your life. So tonight, as a pack, let's congratulate Aria and Penelope for achieving their first rank of Bobcat on their beginning of their scouting career. Well guys, that's it for all our awards and ranks tonight. Let's give everybody a round of applause for achieving everything that they did. Now we're going to go into our game. The first game, and the only game I guess we're doing tonight, is the scavenger hunt. So you're going to go through your house when I say go and look for these items. You have every item that you find in your house is going to be worth 20 points. You guys ready to go? Alright guys, first item on the list. You guys ready? First thing you need to look for in your house is a Ziploc bag that is 1 gallon in size. You guys ready? On your mark, get set, go. Next item is going to be sunblock. You ready? Go. Next thing on your scavenger hunt is going to be a flashlight. You guys ready? Set, go. One of the next things on your scavenger hunt is going to be a first aid kit. You guys ready? Set, go. God, this really hurts. Alright guys, the next thing on your scavenger hunt is going to be a bottle of water. You guys ready? Go. Alright guys, next item is going to be a Sharpie. You guys ready? Go. Next item, it's gonna be a whistle. You guys ready? Set, go. Alright guys, next thing on the list is going to be trail food. You guys ready? Set, go. Item on that list for that scavenger hunt, a backpack. You got to put everything in it. You guys ready? On your mark, get set, go. Well guys, I hope you had fun. That's it for our scavenger hunt. Don't forget, if you got every item that I listed, that's 20 points. So, can you guess what these items were for? Guess what? You guessed right. It's the essentials for hiking. Don't forget, that list is always ever changing. So, in the desert, you might want to have sunglasses or a hat, or maybe lip balm or anything like that. That list, again, is always changing. You can always add more, or maybe take a couple away things, something like that. By the way, if you didn't know what that gallon bag was for, that's for to keep everything inside your bag, just in case it gets damaged by water or something like that. So, if you guessed right, you just added another 30 points to your total. I hope you guys had fun doing the scavenger hunt, and also I hope your parents enjoy doing it with you as well. Alright everyone, my scouts and scout families. In closing, let me go over a few things that I need to go over that are coming up over the next few weeks. December 19th, with Wreaths across America. Due to the restrictions in the state that might go up or stay the same, if not, might not even go lower. We're only allowed to have a certain amount of people at the cemetery. In the link that's in this video, please fill out that survey, and I personally will call you directly and let you know if you can be there or not be there. I can only select a certain amount of people to be there at this time. That number might change, so obviously I'll allow more people. So please fill out that information, the survey that's connected to this video, and I will let you know so I can know who wants to go, who wants to be there at least. And then I'll pick the list. Out of that list, I'll pick who can be there and I'll let you know. Right now on December 19th, we're signed up from 10 to 11. I had to put us in a certain time zone, and that's the only time we're allowed to be there. After 11 o'clock, we eventually have to leave, so another group can come in. They're only allowing 50 people at the cemetery. Next thing, also the other survey that's in this video is for the family campout for next year, for 2021. Please fill it out, give me your opinion, where you want to go as a family. Me personally, kind of want to go somewhere where there's activities for the kids, cool hike, somewhere they haven't been, maybe like a national park. Again, survey's there, fill it out however you want, let me know. I have space in there for comments and concerns. Also, our next PAC meeting will be on January 21st. It is scheduled for a blue and gold meeting to celebrate the anniversary of Cub Scouts. This should be a potluck. Obviously we're going to do this COVID safe, and we'll go from there and see how we can do it. That's also depending on how the situation in the state goes with our COVID restrictions, if they improve from there. Last but not least is our den meetings. On the books right now, we have 2 weeks scheduled for den meetings. Please check with your den leader of how you guys are going to be doing it. To my knowledge, as of right now, den meetings are mostly going to be virtual or over the phone. Again, contact your den leader and they'll discuss that with you, how they're going to arrange that and what the plans are with them. If you have any other questions, please email me in any other way. I'll be happy to address any other concerns or comments that you have. Okay. Last but not least, on the books, also there's the astronomy night for January 11th. Unfortunately, because of COVID and the restrictions of Civil Air Patrol, that's unfortunately going to get passed and pushed back after March as of right now, potentially into the summertime. We'll let you guys know how that goes and what's going to happen with that. Also on the books that's not on this calendar, Scouting for Food. Scouting for Food is a tentative for the weekend of February 14th, and will probably be that Thursday night. If everything goes to plan, we'll be handing out the bags door to door if possible. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to answer. Alright guys, this is pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, this was our first pack meeting doing it virtually. I want to take this last minute and do a Cubmaster minute really quick with you guys to talk about aiming for the stars. There's many before us who shoot and had goals about aiming for the stars and live by it. You might not get there your first time, you might not get there your second time, or even the third time. But the point is to grow from it. And every time you shoot for those stars, you're going to be growing from it. So from that, remember, always shoot for the stars. The world's always a better place for shooting for the stars. And you're always going to grow from it. You might not get there your first time, like I was just saying, but just keep going at it, keep your head on, keep straight, and eventually you're going to get there.